So with the breaking section, I'm back for to it. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you always watch full video.
So Damian Prince from the Prince family isn't too happy with a comment that Kai made. Now Kai is starting a stream university, and Kai made a comment about D&B University that the Prince family attempted to start about 5 years ago.
Mr. Johnson, thanks for the 5. Get appreciated. It's like, damn, like niggas is really. I think it's kind of like, I think it's hard to fathom that this is actually happening, gang. You feel me? Who get to the 100? Mr. Finesse, thanks for the 10, get appreciated. Who just get to the 100? I think it's like hard to fathom that, like, damn, this shit actually happening. So people, it's not, the last time we had niggas trying to do in university was Damian and Bianca, and they scammed the shit out of niggas. Go ahead and repeat this again. Shimon University.
Damn, he said that with like emphasis on this is a guaranteed fact. If you don't know if that it's a fact, Kyle, you probably shouldn't have said that. You probably shouldn't have said that, bro. That's defamation of the character. So I hope what you said was facts.
It is completely free. If you are selected, you will be living on a college campus. You're not learning how to stream.
So Damian responded by going on to Instagram and posting D&B University was legit, just like that paperwork that landed in your inbox. So I'm wondering if the Prince family may have sent Kai a defamation.
Yeah, it's either defamation or probably like, what is it called? Like cease and desist. Like don't speak on this type of stuff. Cause bro, like that's a bold statement, bro. Especially when they're like, I could kind of see if they wasn't doing YouTube. Then it's like, all right, if they wasn't doing content no more, then it is what it is. But you saying that while their career is still going, that can hurt their career. That's a bad look. And then especially when you have a major platform. Me, if I said it, hey, only a few hundred people gonna see it. It is what it is. You said it, that's thousands of people that's gonna see it. Hundreds of thousands of people, more likely millions of people who are going to see it. That's not a bad look.
Lawsuit for claiming that they were scammers. But now let's move on to this next topic with Halle, Brent Faiyaz, and DDG. So you guys know it was alleged that Brent Faiyaz and Halle were out on vacation together after they both posted photos in tropical locations. Then DDG hit Halle up because he was very shocked to learn that Halle may have been on vacation with Brent.
And then look, going back to these text messages, right? Again, the tomorrow part is confusing. Two, even though like really look at really look at what he's been accused of, and then look at the text messages. Like look at the words. If a dude is the type of person that's going upside somebody's head, that he has this characteristic, you really think the text message is gonna be that simple? This sounds like somebody that's hurt, somebody that's in their feelings. If he was the type of person, mind you still can't judge the book by its cover, but it's like it's certain things just don't line up. But so it's like read the messages, like the last one, enjoy your vacation, happy mother. If that would have been somebody, I mean, then I always think about what I'm saying. So like then again, when you think about it, if you know you sending text messages, you ain't gonna incriminate yourself in these messages. But then again, people who do this and this really their character, they don't care. They would have said you went out that something, Nick. You gonna win on him. When you get back, you gonna see me. Watch, I got you. Like.
Brent and their son. Well, Brent did speak out. He tweeted, then deleted, "What's good, DDG?" So now he deleted it after DDG's fans came for him in the comments. As you can see here at the top, it says this post was deleted by the post author. But the reply says, "Wow, you want clout off DDG so bad. I really hope he ignores the F out of you and doesn't give you any attention." Another person states DDG not going to do the internet ish with the B he already cracked first. But he did respond to a comment that stated, "What's up, home wrecker? I hope DDG goons are looking for you."
Home wrecker, bro? Nah, nah. They not together. Home record is if somebody is together, and then still, even when it comes to that, the outside person don't owe you no loyalty. People got to stop looking at people like, hey, you see that this person is in a relationship, you shouldn't talk to them. Your relationship has nothing to do with me. Sorry, like I don't know you. So now, if you know that person, yeah. If y'all, it's like a mutual. Y'all all friends. These two people are dating, and you're the you're the third person who's a friend, and then you do something. That's being a homewrecker. Now that's being a homewrecker, bro. Because why would you allow this person to come to you when they could have went to somebody else? That yeah, but he don't. I don't think he knows DDG. I doubt him and DDG are friends, so he don't owe him nothing. And then too, like I said, Halle and DDG are not together.
Brent just responds with a laughing emoji. Now, DDG is speaking out after all of these allegations dropping. He's thanking his supporters for sticking by his side.
Yeah, man, I just want to express how much I appreciate people, sticking with me. I know I don't want to talk too much, but I know how it can be. It can, see, I don't really want to say too much, but y'all know what type of nigga I am. Like,
and that is foul with the allegations with the restraining order at the same time, bro. Like I can't even defend myself. Like that's cold. Like here's a restrainer, here's your allegation at the same time. How can a person defend himself, especially when TMZ brought it to the internet? I said TMZ, not her, because she didn't bring it to the internet. TMZ did. But it's like you can't now. A person can't say, "Hey, what? That's a lie." She said this. This is what happened. No, like you can't defend nothing. That's kind of cold.
it's just
That's kind of cold when you really think about it, bro.
I'm kind of lost. So
You
I'm
can't
still
even say nothing,
surfing
dog.
and figuring
That's
it out
crazy.
and just seeing what's, figuring it out day by day. But it's just like, I don't know how to explain it without explaining it.
That's cold, dog.
So as many of you guys know, Carmen and Corey were going through a nasty court case themselves. Well, Corey is now speaking out. Now, I told you guys that Carmen's lawyer had those documents locked, so we didn't know exactly what was going on. But Corey is now confirming that Carmen...
Oh, my God. Hi. What's your name? Lee. What's your first name? What's your first name? Song Lee. Yeah. Hi, this is Run Security. You have a guest by the name of Sung Lee. Oh, you're welcome. Okay, thank you.
won everything in court, but he's claiming the way that she won wasn't too fair.
The news outlets, I spent 9 days in jail, lost access to my boys through lies, the court. And the sad thing about this is something that y'all don't know is that I had court April the 9th. As soon as I was driving, I drove from here all the way to Texas the night before just so I could make it to court on time, my court. Dealing with my case, with the kidnapping shit. Mind you, I'm still dealing with the divorce. And the next court date for the divorce was the same day as my case with this kidnapping shit. They knew that I had court that day because it's public records. they got it set up, her lawyers, they got it set up to where they made it to where I had to go to court at 9 o'clock. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was 9 o'clock. Yeah, they said I had to be in court at 9 o'clock.
But didn't he say that he wanna move on with him and the new girl, and she can have everything, and he gave up on trying to see the kids, and he'll see them when they get older, and now you want to come on here with this sad little face? Because he do look sad. I can give him that, dude. It might be because he's tired, or because she got everything. But why are you coming on here now with this sad face when you wasn't sad before?
For the divorce. But my court date for the kidnapping was already set for that same day at 8 o'clock. So how am I supposed to make it? And I didn't find out until I got to Houston by email. They emailed me. I just saw the email as I'm driving, and I'm looking at it, and I'm just like, and you know, man, as a black man, like, I just felt so, bro, I felt so helpless, bro. It's like, fuck, bro. It's like, I'm fighting all this shit, bro. I need people playing games. They just trying to bitch to screw me. Like, bro, it's like, if I didn't have God on my side, I probably would have crashed out. So I didn't make it to that court for the divorce because I was at court dealing with my kidnap case. So the fact that I didn't make it to that court, they ruled in her favor, put a restraining order on me. I can't see my kids, child support. And to this day, I haven't even heard nothing else about it. So after they did that, I haven't heard nothing. It's like, y'all don't have no clue, like, the amount of trauma that I've been dealing with, bro. Not only that, as I'm in that court, they going over all the information. They're trying to paint this picture against me using things from years ago. Trying to break up situations that we had, like arguments, little fights and stuff. But it was nowhere near how it was painted in court.
And it
hurt my feelings so bad because it was like,
that's what court does. That's why you gotta watch what you're saying and doing on the internet, because again, a lot of things might be okay, cool, funny, whatever back then, or when it happened, but then when certain situations pop up, it's like, hold on. Yeah, that's what was really going on. Like, he was doing this or she was doing this, because when you look at the situation now, it shows that, hey, that wasn't a skit. That's really that person's character.
They brought up one thing, and it just shows you how people will do anything to ruin you. My first time ever going to jail was because of my ex. She had weed in the car. I took her, she went to her friend, the girl, one of her friends, and he said weed. She asked me to go and get the weed for it. It was a lot. It was fucking like a zip, if I'm not mistaken. It was a P. I'm not making this up. And I didn't want to do it. I was in Houston. I didn't want to do it, but I was like, okay, well, I'm going to just get it. I'm going to just go straight home. I was in my green Hellcat. And we picked it up, hit a corner. I was targeted. I really was targeted. Like, the police really just pointed me out and just picked with me, to be honest. I didn't do nothing. I turned on this road. Long story short, with two police at the red light, that's it. I pull up in a Hellcat with SSG cannabis on the side of it because I had my legal pens. That's my company, my vape pens. This is legal. It's HACP. It's not weed. But they pulled me over. She had a blunt rolled up, sitting right in the middle of the right where my gear change at. I didn't even see the blunt, to be honest with y'all. Like, I'm so innocent. I got my gun with me because I got my gun license, but I'm so innocent. I didn't do nothing from my perspective. So I let the window down. I'm just trying to see what's going on. Police looked at me. He said, step out the car. I'm like confused. He said, look right there. You got this weed rolled up. And I looked at the weed, and I looked at her, and it was just like, so they put me out, put me in the back seat of the car, put me in handcuffs. They searched my car. They took me to jail. I was only in jail for like 12 hours. But but you see what I'm saying though? Do y'all really like see where I'm coming from? It's like, bro, like, so they used that against me in court saying that, oh, he went to jail because he had drugs and stuff. But the thing is, it was like, brother, it was your fault. It wasn't even my fault. It was your fault. So it's like, it was a lot of things they try to use in court to paint me out to be this monster. Like they made it seem like my kids scared of me. Like, bro,
Man, well, that's sad though.
I went to jail in Panama City. My personal business relationship has been affected by a lot of this that I've been going through.
Yeah. Well, that's what you think, brother. But hey, like we all said, hey, stop antagonizing, stop disrespecting. You things wouldn't have went this far if he probably would have just all right. We're done. Uh, from the very very beginning, you did kick her and the kids out. Supposedly, you didn't do that, and y'all just broke up. All right, I'm gonna give you like time. Just take the time that you need to, pack your stuff up, get you a place for you and the kids, and then like work things out yourselves. You wouldn't be going through this. If again, hey, if you'd have did what Damian did, Damian Brennan, they have a friend who's a lawyer, write them out a contract. Hey, when you gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, and then she moved out when she got a place when she had enough money. Not he kicked her and woo up out. Come on, bro. You played yourself. A lot of situations we put ourselves into. That's why we end up in them situations. So we got to take accountability for the things that we put ourselves into, bro, for real.